And here we are. Soldier's Peak. Maker's breath. Look at the size of her. What a fortress.
The
I
creepy
told you
music
map
is
would get
playing.
us through the tunnels.
Just admit it, you were lost a couple of
I
times.
wasn't lost, it's just that the map got soggy. Bah, we're here.
Soggy?
So, I'll follow you about, from a distance.
Good man,
This
alright.
place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble up ahead.
I bet there is. Well, I know there is. I've played this game 1,000 times.
Looks like it's seen better days. Better centuries, more like.
Once the wardens flourished, their ranks full, their caliber certain. Now
Oh
they even
my
accept
God.
people like you, Alistair.
Hey!
That's good. That's a great joke even. What's up here? Nothing. I should have been able to tell from the map, but you know.
Fall back! Fall back already!
Taking the peak will not be easy, my lord.
I gave the wardens one
The
chance to
veil
die
is
with
so
honor.
thin here.
Instead, they hole up like cowards. We follow the king's advice then. Starve them out.
But the peak has months of supplies.
Then we wait. When they are too weak to lift their weapons, we will send them to their final judgment.
Oh, that one dude just looking around not knowing where anything
What was
is.
that? Felt a bit woozy there. I'm not mad, am I? You saw it too.
It's like a waking
How's
dream.
that possible? This place truly is haunted.
The Veilist didn't hear the Strickle Tower was
The
that way too.
veil?
Separates us from the
Eve?
Fade.
Thank Andraste you came.
Oh my god, he really is a simple man.
After you.
So what I'm going to do here today will be blood magic. I know, I'm a hypocrite. However, it's so worth it. And you'll see why. Why don't we have that cool warden armor? Granted, they don't have hands. But I need those. I need the corpse skull.
You're mine! Moving, Harry! Be killed!
Oh, a statue. A new quest, Ancient History. What is this quest?
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Antique Warden crossbow. It's fucking ancient. Okay. I don't know if I can get corpse skull from these now that I've been fighting them. Oh no. I think there's something about the Kuzlins, which is the noble family you play as.
Sorcery, Avernus. I will remind them that they're wardens. Men, I won't lie to you. The situation is grim. Our forces outnumbered, our bellies empty, and our hearts are sagging.
This poster reads, "On these grounds, virtuous men stood against a tyrant. They stood defiant and stood for freedom, and they died." Wow, thanks. Signed by Grey Warden defenders who were besieged by King Arlen's forces. Read the names. Captain Melo, the Black Ferret, Chair Thrower Lopez, Sir Derek of Orlais, and Jason the Longbow. Alan the Quibbler, Cartography Martyr, David the Silent, Dustin the Colorblind, oh, okay. Evanger the Bovine of the Bovine Brethren, Farrell the Feral, Sir Graham the Untiring, and Jason Argonauts, whatever, Jason and the Argonauts. Langley the Nefarious, Lucky Lacuna, Mad Dog Smeedos, or Smeadows. Matthias the Bloody, McGurk the Vile Priest, I don't want to know, Melissa the Magical Malefactor, Ohm the Stretched, and Packrat Dirksen. Wait, is there more? Sergeant Red Morrison, Santos the Silent Scimitar, Vitriolic Eric, Weak Eye Santos, and Wellburn the Exhaustive Fire. Oh my god.
We are wardens! Darkspawn flee when they hear our horns. Archdemons die when they taste our blades. So are we to bend knee to a mere human despot? No! I, for one, will never give up! I, for one, will never surrender just to dance on Arlen's gallows. So I propose here and now, in these hallowed halls where generations of our brethren stood vigil against darkspawn and evil, that we send a message to that fat bastard. In this sacred place, proud men, strong men stood defiant, and would rather die than submit to tyranny.
So
Right.
brave, even when starving, and my great-great-grandmother stood with them.
King Arland was a
Not
tyrant?
much is known of King Arland. The War of Succession that followed his death, now that was a piece of work.
Oops.
Lasted nearly a decade, and almost burned Denerim and the palace to the ground. Loads of history was lost, but maybe there's answers to that inside. But I've gabbed enough. Lead on, my friend.
If we had a dreamer, which is someone who can enter the fate at will, and get basically the memories of a place from the fate, they could tell us. Oh god. Sophia, all Ruan and his entire family have been slaughtered, even the children. The Ruan line is no more, and the Arling belongs to the crown for now. Arlen believed Ruan was plotting against him. Ruan criticized the king's spending on Winterset. That is all. It was an idle word spoken out of turn. The king goes too far. His brain is filled with madness. And he clings to the crown like a drowning man clutches at a straw. Sophia, I beg you, help us. If nothing is done, more will suffer. Your humble servant, Wolf. You actually see his great-grandson. Where do we go first, I guess? Guess we can go in here. Oh, thanks. Commander Athlar.
Here we go!
Plea from Commander Athlar. Soldier's Peak is more than we bargained for. There is sinister magic at work here. The men are seeing things and cannot tell nightmares from reality. The fallen return to life to attack again and again, and we are assaulted by dark creatures, the likes of which I have never seen. Whoever is responsible is intent on destroying us all, the King's army and the Grey Wardens both. Send help, we cannot last much longer. Maybe you should have thought about that. Levy, get out of my way. I love the fake doors in these games. They're everywhere in Dragon Age 2. Oh, we might get some more corpses. That'd be welcome.
This should be easy enough.
I only need 3 more corpse skulls. That's all I need.
It's either you or me. And
Archivist. Oh, that's not good. Oh, again. We got a word here and there, that is all. Continue. There we go.
The door won't hold, Archivist.
Almost done. The truth must be told.
What does it matter? We're dead.
Our grand rebellion so close. And to die here, a stillbirth.
We never should have done it. Wardens aren't supposed to oppose kings and princes.
Should we stand idly by?
Another one. Rebellion? What's this about a rebellion? If only the book weren't burned.
Maybe there are other
We can
records.
only hope.
Yeah, wardens aren't supposed to choose sides or anything like that.
As you wish.
The Grey Warden base at Soldier's Peak was built in the middle of the Glory Age, several decades after the Second Blight was ended. Before then, Grey Wardens in Ferelden would take up residence in castles and forts that belonged to generous nobles. Warden Commander Gaspar Asturian desired a fortified headquarters where his forces could train and live. He planned that Soldier's Peak would be a city unto itself. The defeat of the Darkspawn and the archdemon Zazakel was fresh in the minds of the Ferelden people, and many were willing to donate gold to build Commander Asturian's forces. Soldier's Peak was fully completed within 10 years. It was dedicated to the Maker in 934 Glory. From Brother Genitivi, that's the guy we actually have to find. As he approached his 60th year, rumors swirled that the corruption in the Warder Commander Asturian's blood was beginning to take its toll. According to reports from that time, the commander experienced terrifying waking dreams and heard his name whispered from the dark corners of Soldier's Peak. It is said that Asturian would spend hours locked up alone in the great hall of the base, muttering to himself, though no one was ever to make out what he was saying. Many also believe that Asturian began in secret to draw up plans to expand his fortress, adding to it hidden passages and alcoves, or to protect himself from the shadows that pursued him. No one knows whether Asturian was able to complete his project, for his deterioration had become obvious to anyone who spent any amount of time with him. He was quickly replaced by Warden Commander Frida Hallwick. Asturian was taken to Orzammar, where he submitted to the calling, the last sight of the Grey Wardens, and went to his death with honor. This is why dwarves love us, though.
Make them pay for every inch, men! Hold the flank! Avernus, we need you!
Nelate Obrasoth Sithan Net Bekon.
Andraste's blood? What?
Blood magic.
More Avernus! Whatever it takes!
Teli E Benfotos
Victos!
Press them! Press them now!
No! I command you, fight the king's men!
Fool! So much death, suffering, and oh yes,
Of
blood.
course.
The veil is torn now. Your soul is mine, Avernus.
Acolytes, retreat now!
I did
battle is
blood
lost.
magic and I regret it. Oh no.
Avernus!
Who is... Oh, it's probably...
What just happened? Oh no, more fighting.
Maybe you should have learned to become a warrior just a teeny bit. Here we go. Maybe. Let's do... friendly fire. Sorry, guys.
Let's get started.
There we go.
I need healing.
I think we all do.
The wardens summoned demons. Can't believe it. And my grandmother, she knew.
Yeah, well, wardens don't forbid blood magic. Anything it takes to win.
I believed that my family was better than that. But answers may lay up ahead.
Are we just gonna let the demon mirror stay here then? Yeah, I'll take the fucking elf fruit. The ancient elf fruit. From fucking Mythal knows when. Yes! Corpses! Please? After Asturian's death, the rumors and theories became increasingly outlandish. One of the more ridiculous rumors told of Asturian's infatuation with an elven princess of lore, whom he was trying to resurrect in a secret ritual chamber through the use of blood magic and the princess's favorite food, raspberry jam. Warden Commander Frida Hallwick launched a thorough investigation into Asturian's secret plans, but was unable to uncover any evidence that anything in Soldier's Peak had changed. Commander Hallwick declared the rumors about Asturian were a slight on his memory, and that anyone found repeating them would be harshly punished. The stories were thus silenced. Okay.
Step no further, Warden. This one would speak with you.
Why?
Because this peak is mine.
No, bitch, it's mine now.
This
Get
one
out.
is the Dryden, Commander, Sophia. All these things.
Grandmother?
You have slain many of the demon ilk to get here. This one would propose a deal.
Levy, I'm afraid your great-great-grandmother is possessed.
That, or she's really let herself go.
Oh my god.
My great-great-grandmother is dead. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either. Alright, tell me about this deal.
The Soldier's Peak traps me. This one sees so many tantalizing places in the Dryden's memories. This one would see the world herself. For me to be free, into the Old Mage Tower you go and destroy. In return, this one seals the veil. No more demons. No more enemies. Your peak would be safe. Just let this one go into the world. This one knows all, but will only talk after the tower lies broken.
Before I make a deal.
This one smells. You
Damn it.
seek to betray this one. Your offer is accepted. Come, follow this one.
I still don't have to do it. I can still come down and kill her.
Gossamer strands only stand between this world and home. Feel it? So delicious. But this one will feed the veil. My brethren will not make it easy. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Then we...
I see.
I love that I'm just... Let's go. Drop a save. Nice.
This should be easy enough.
'Tis always war. When you have glitches like these.
Watch for the demons.
Sorry, this isn't a bug, this is in fact a feature. What am I talking about? Why'd it have to be an ash wraith, though? I hate these things. I love how Levy comes with us when he could have stayed in her office and been safe. Oh. Alright, let's talk.
And it is done. Your veil is strong. Now you go, and do this one's bidding.
No more demons?
If they are invited, they will come. You rejoice. This one laments.
I'll head to the tower then. I'm not actually going to kill Avernus, he's fucking cool. Desire Demon left shit for me.
This should be easy enough.
Yeah, 3 sovereigns. Do I have money? No, I am poor. Warden Skeleton. I don't know why she's still stuck like this. Oh. I really wish there was some corpse skull here.
Watch for the demons.
Yes! Oh, wait, maybe not. Oh. Oh, that's just a door to nowhere. Probably a closet. Alright. Book. Avernus's notes. The taint allows us to sense the darkspawn. The longer we survive with the taint in our blood, the more potent it becomes. Unfortunately, this corruption will eventually overwhelm the Warden. Over time, it devours both mind and body, leaving nothing. But what if the spread of the corruption could be stopped or contained in some way? What if the Warden could become more powerful without having that power kill him? How great would that power be? Would it be enough to stop the demons? The joining ritual is crude. We take into ourselves the blood of the darkspawn in the most obvious way. Most die from the corruption immediately. It is, after all, poison. There must be some way to refine the joining, isolate the true power that is found in the darkspawn blood, and leave behind the evil that kills us. I can feel the corruption starting to take its toll on my body. I must not succumb. There is too much work to be done. Through my magic, I've been able to slow its inevitable spread, but not stop it completely. I am starting to hear things, even while awake. a voice more beautiful than any other that calls to me from the depths. In my dreams, I see the Black City and I'm drawn towards it. There is something there, an answer to what this taint is, this taint that we share with the Darkspawn. This appears to be old research by the Mage Avernus. They detail a series of experiments in terse clinical handwriting, aka shit writing.
Day 32. The subject is not responding to the stimuli. Testing the pain threshold has uncovered nothing. Only 3 subjects are left. Day 82. If only I could reproduce last night's extraordinary success. Electricity is only a catalyst. The blood is the key. Day 97. Energy and blood. Repeated applications have duplicated the results. I conjecture that success can be induced alchemically. But there are no more subjects left. If only I had 1 more, or a dozen. The things I could do.
He was practicing blood magic. He was, like, heavily practicing blood magic. Let's take this! This noxious potion appears to be the culmination of Avernus' horrific research. It promises to unlock the hidden potential of tainted blood you drank during the joining. Drink the vial's contents. Chug, 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 chug. Let's go. Pain racks your body, but there is power in this pain and a hint of understanding. You have access to no abilities. Anyways, if we go into here, we go down. Power of blood. The tainted blade. The rogue's blood gushes forth, coating the edges of weapons with a deadly taint. Character gains a bonus to damage determined by the cunning attribute, but suffers continuously depleting health in return. I use this sparingly. Hello. It's been so long since you've seen people.
Ah, I was expecting someone, or something. Please, come in.
Hello. I drank your work. It was not tasty, but you know.
It has been so long since I could focus, you see. But the rip in the veil has been mended.
The old warden mage is still alive.
Only just. I have only a short time left. Why are you here? What is your intent?
I want some answers.
To what questions, I wonder? Ask.
How have you survived?
The Chantry foolishly forbids blood magic, but there are so many secrets to uncover.
He's got a point.
As my body decayed, I found ways to extend it. But that can only go so far.
I wonder if he has to take a shit anymore. Tell me about what happened
What
here.
use would storytelling serve? The tyrant Arland is long dead, as is all our noble co-conspirators and the Grand Rebellion. Sophia's corpse may walk and talk, but she, too, is no more.
How is he a tyrant?
He ruled with fear and poison, his treachery pit noble against noble in terrible battle. We thought him a monster. We gathered allies to rebel. But the toll of years has erased our failure, hasn't it? It seemed so pressing then, but the kingdom lives on.
Well, our king is dead, so... What happened?
Too many mouths to quiet. Even sorcery can only go so far.
Good point.
So we met with Tyrn Kuzland.
See?
With him on our side, we had a chance of victory. Instead, the King's Guard ambushed us. Commander Dryden and I barely escaped.
So, if you're a noble, you can be like, wait, my great-great-grandfather? And he's like, oh, yeah, he's like kind of displeased, but he's like, but now you're a warden, isn't that funny?
Of course, to nudge people to keep our secret. Sophia should have let me nudge harder. Her scruples were her undoing.
Mm-hmm. You have to know that summoning that
Perhaps,
many demons is
but
foolhardy.
it was survival. For months, I prepared the summoning circles, researched the darkest depths of the Fade. That
least
moment
you, like...
was a triumph of demonic law. Dozens of demons called by my hand.
Well,
but with so many variables,
at least you
suppose,
researched it
calculation
first, I
errors
guess.
were
I mean,
inevitable. Ugh. I was so close.
some things you just don't
From
do.
a warden, that means something.
You're welcome.
So tired. so old.
Same.
Then you shall be my judge. When you have what you need of me, I'll accept your
So
judgment.
she knew about the
She
demons.
gave the order. I would have summoned only under Warden's a chance to rediscover the secrets of ancient Tevinter.
You do remember how that ended?
Chantry lies told to subjugate the mages, to keep them docile.
How do you know the Chantry is wrong?
How do you know they are right?
Oh, right,
Their
fine.
faith would have you swallow a great deal for small comfort.
You sound proud.
My only regret is that it failed, and that I never had a chance to make Ireland.
I want to ask about something else. What was the purpose of your experiments?
To stop the demonic tide, to correct the miscalculations of the past.
Oh.
Blood magic comes from demons. They could counter every bit of law I knew. But the Darkspawn taint, that is alien to them. And it has power.
Alright. What power?
The Wardens use it merely to sense Darkspawn. A triviality. My research. This knowledge could not only save Soldier's Peak, with it the Wardens could grow even more powerful.
I want to know.
You've already read my research. But in time, with the proper materials, I could learn so much more.
I want to ask about something else. Alright, Livy, go ahead.
Master Mage, sir, my family name has been worth less than dirt for over a century. Do you have any proof that Sophia was a hero?
The boy who braved the mists.
Oh my god, that's
you
so
heeded
creepy.
my call. And you are a Dryden. The cosmos has a sense of humor.
Your call?
He was but a boy when he entered the tunnels below the peak. His heart pure, his character certain. In dreams, I gave him the keys he would need. He would be my deliverance.
Alright, well, just answer his question.
Your great-great-grandmother was the best of us.
Aw.
Brave, charismatic, fiery, utterly devoted to the fight. But still we lost. We fought against a tyrant, you know, so full of vigor then, so blind to consequence. But proof? There's none to be had.
Sorry, dude.
I had hoped. But thank you, Warden.
Alright, the time for questions is
Suddenly,
over.
it seems you are done here. With the veil mended, perhaps I could advance the Warden's knowledge one last time before age claims me.
Alright.
That will not do. What Avernus did was evil, completely
all,
amoral.
First
There
of
must
all,
be consequences.
First of all.
I can see that nothing I could say would dissuade you.
I know.
But I won't forget this.
Please don't.
I can't go on doing what I've done. I'll use what time I have left to help. It may take months or years for my research to reach fruition.
Perfect.
When it does, I will send for you.
There is a reason
Thank
for
you
this.
for this.
There's a good reason for this, I promise. Letting him do fucking blood magic. -3? Only -3? Yeah, you're fine.
This should be easy enough.
Ah, chapter 4. Here it is. There was one mystery, however, that persisted, and this mystery perplexed even Commander Hallwick herself. When Commander Asturion went to his calling in the Deep Roads, he did not have in his hand a sword. Asturion's might. His sword. Forged for him by the dwarven smiths and presented to him upon the completion of Soldier's Peak. Nor did he pass the sword on to his successor or any other Grey Warden. While some maintained that Asturion had simply destroyed the sword in his dotage, others believed he had stashed it away somewhere in Soldier's Peak. One young warden claimed that Asturion had once grabbed him by the shoulders, fixed him with an unwavering gaze, and said, "The sword will remind you what it is to be a warden. Speak your oath to me. When the shadows come, you must speak the words." What was this supposed to mean was never made clear.
This one rages! The tower still stands!
Bitch, I was never gonna fulfill that.
Lives.
Yes.
This one is betrayed!
No part of the deal did you mention Avernus.
Breaker.
Yeah. That was worth it.
You've done it, Warden. Soldier's Peak is safe again.
Yeah.
That old geezer Avernus deserves the gallows if you ask me, but
yeah,
if
whatever.
he does the proper research, without the... But there was no proof to redeem my family.
The past won't offer redemption. Try the future
For so
instead.
long, I was focused on the past, on answers. But I think I would have been better off had I stayed at home. Enough of that, though. I find myself at a loss. You've got a whole fortress now. I suppose I should start plying my trade again.
Any chance I could get you to stay?
I'm no good in a fight, but I'm a fair trader if I do say so myself. My cousins have been looking for a safe place to store trade goods, and whatever the Drydens have to...
Looks like we're done here. A demonic invasion thwarted, a warden base safely rescued. We do good work.
Oh my god. So can I talk to him?
Once my family comes, I might have some merchandise you could buy.
Oh.
Tidy the place up a bit too. Well, my nephews will.
He won't do it, for fuck's sake. Yes. Alright. I love how she had 30 silvers on her. Oh, I can get myself a cool sword too. You found an old painting, one dating back to Commander Asturian's times. Austrian? Yet. Perhaps Asturian's history points to this. Said the Grey Warden Oath. I think we'll stop it here. For now.